welcome to HD Toy Theater. Today we're looking at the Bandai S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Trunks. Stands about 5 inches tall. Includes a variety of accessories, interchangeable parts, his sword. So let's dive right in and see what this figure is all about. Accessories include different hands with different gestures. Hand swapping is very easy. Just take off the existing hand on the figure. Grab a different one. Let's go with this one. It's that easy. You also get the sword in two types of versions. The sword itself here, it looks really nice, pretty sharp there at the tip. And then you get this shorter version that's really designed for the scabbard. And the scabbard looks just as cool. Color apps are very accurate. You can mount the scabbard on trunks, just like you see in the anime and the manga. There's a peg there at the back that you want to match up with the hole on his back. And that'll keep it nice and steady, and then all you gotta do is complete the strap and connect it to the little hole right there. And it does tend to pop out. So you gotta make sure you put it in there nice in front. There you go. So now it's a little more secure. And voila. The figure includes extra interchangeable face expressions that you can swap off for the normal state. And what I find to be easiest is to take the head off the body first, and you can really get more control and swap out the parts easier. So first take off the front piece of the hair, take off the existing face part, pick a different one, pop it in, and then put on that front piece back on. Make sure it's nice and snug so there's no weird gapping going on, and then pop this back onto the body, and there you go. You also can go Super Saiyan if you wish, with the extra head with the spiky hair, and you get 3 extra interchangeable face parts for that head. And to swap face parts, same deal as the normal state. Take off the front piece of the hair, take off the face part, pick a different one, put the hair back on. Now one thing I noticed is you want to make sure when you put the hair back on is that you connect it all the way through so you don't have some weird gapping here at the top between the head and the hair. So make sure it's down all the way so you don't have any weird gapping issues. But that's how that is done. And then just connect this head to the main body, and you're ready to go. He has a show accurate or comic accurate or anime accurate design. Nice colors. This blue purpley jacket, Capsule Corp logo, very cool looking. All the paint apps are perfect. Trademark boots there. The nice folds in the pants, nice deep gray there. Very, very cool. The head sculpt as well, this normal state version as well as the Super Saiyan version are very well designed, and all the different faces as well. I like how the hair, the spikes are nice and sharp at the point. He's got the bangs over the front, the skinny ones, and the thick ones over his forehead. So all in all, both heads are very well designed and sculpted. Nice body type, good proportions, very well designed figure. Articulation, ball jointed head at the top of the neck. There's no ball jointed lower neck with this figure. Ball hinged arms. There's some restriction in terms of how much you can bring it towards, inward towards the chest because of the jacket design here. but you can get, you know, good 360 rotation, nice swivel there at the top, double jointed elbow, nice ball joint here. Upper body here is ball jointed there at the top, the chest area, and then there's a lower ball jointed waist. You got ball jointed upper legs here, and you have the nice pull down feature for doing those high angle kicks, and you can tuck it back in. Nice 360 swivel here, double jointed knees. I do notice when you bend it all the way, you see this, you know, the parts look kind of funky there. I don't think that was very well designed there. It looks really weird right there, but it's a minor gripe. And then you have ball hinge feet, so you can bend it, 360 it, rock it, and then a little toe articulation there. So pretty typical S.H.Figuarts articulation here, except the lower neck. And just for fun, here's Super Saiyan Trunks next to the other S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Z action figures. Final thoughts on this figure? Well, this figure has it all. It's the best S.H.Figuarts Dragon Ball Z figure to date. You get the normal state head, the Super Saiyan state head, all the different facial expressions, the extra hands, the sword. You get everything for this figure. It's very posable. It is impressively sculpted. Paint apps are perfect. It's just the most satisfying Dragon Ball Z figure in the S.H.Figuarts line. Now, in the U.S., it's an exclusive. In Japan, it's a Tamashii Web exclusive, so it's limited. You might want to consider picking up this figure as soon as you can. Hit Amazon, hit BigBadToyStory.com, goes for about $48, and add them to your collection before it's too late. In fact, I bought 2 of them just because of that reason. So, hope you guys enjoyed the review. Hit like, dislike, and or comment. Check out my other videos. Subscribe if you have not already, and we will see you next time.